Bumpy road, huh?
So we're back at the property today. It's April 13th around 3:30, and we had some time this afternoon. So what we're gonna do is try and get these trees put in the ground. We have some ideas for what we're thinking. We got the baby with us, Hayden's with us, so it's a whole family occasion, and we're gonna get these trees in the ground. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have our first few trees placed. Obviously, we have this clutter of wood. We're gonna move that accordingly around the trees when they get in the ground. But we're gonna put the lemon tree near the oak. There's research showing that citruses do better under oak overstories. We got our black mulberry in the corner. A little wetter, a little more natural mulch hitting over there. Shouldn't need much effort to maintain. Then we got our persimmon. We're gonna prioritize it with a little extra sun. That could be a mistake, who knows? But we're gonna put them over here. We're gonna give them about you can see about a 10-foot space in between this tree and the corner tree, and then about a 15-foot space between these two trees here. And then we got about a 10-foot space between the pear that's already established and the persimmon. So we'll go with this. I'll get this wood moved around, and then I'll get the trees and stuff in the ground, and we'll get the cardboard and compost down. We'll water it in, and we'll mulch it. Perfect. We've had this tree in this pot for 3 years, I think. We just never had a place for it. It started about this tall, you know, thin. It's done pretty good. I imagine when we plant this, it'll probably be a couple years, but I mean, it's getting close to its first fruit. But now that we're planting it, I imagine it'll be a couple years before that happens again. But the best time to plant a fruit tree was yesterday, 10 years ago. It's always been a bit loose in its pot, so I'm interested to see if it has some sort of collar rot, and maybe this won't even take because of that.
Like lean on its side and push.
It's hard to, it's like a really hard plastic. It's kind of, it doesn't really
It's not
squish.
gonna hurt the tree. I'd smash that thing on the ground. I would drop it.
There was a mosquito on his elbow. It's got a pretty good root ball, Hayden, but it's definitely got some collar rot. Spiky lemon tree. So we got the 3 trees in the ground. Now I got to get this wood pile rearranged, and we're gonna set up the little gabion dams to help with the erosion, because we're on a bit of a hill and it's already suffered quite a bit of erosion, as you can tell. But this was all from the tree company. We had some serious soil disturbance when they came in with their skids to get the tree logs out and stuff, and now we have a little bit of an erosion problem. So that's why we're planting this corner first, to try and catch that water, catch that soil runoff, and hopefully slowly have the grass climb back up the hill.
at you.
So the reason why we're doing the gabion dam is because in moments like these, when large amounts of water come in, it'll hit the plant, but it's going to go off to the side. So the point of it being staggered like this, I don't know if you can see, staggered, is so when water bypasses the gabion dam, there will be an edge of another dam just on the back side of it, catching it there. So the water will have to work to leave the property, hoping that this will turn this back into nice grass, nice soil, kill the erosion. Actually, I'm not going to trench this because this is already grassed. Water's holding here. So I'm not going to trench this. No sense in messing with what's already here.
Need some water? Water bar?
Yeah, I do need water.
And you'll always like two right on the open your eyes. Yeah, this week we can bring up the little stuff.
fail. So I've had this pine mulch for quite a while now, about 6-7 months. So typically pine is related to acidity in the soil. So it is said that if you let it sit long enough, let the sun expose to it, let it break down enough, that the acidity will kind of naturally dissipate. So now I figured it's a good time to use this mulch, and especially with stuff like persimmons and mulberries, stuff that actually grows in Florida underneath pine, I'm not so worried about it. So we'll see how the lemon does, but I think overall this mulch will be perfect. It's already turning black, it's wet, it's really nice. Say timber. All right, so we got the first 3 in. We're doing the last one right now, which is the black mulberry. And then we're gonna head out of here. So I'm gonna get the buckets of water, get the cardboard wet. Hey, Hayden. And then I'm gonna lay the mulch. And then I'm just gonna move that little log pile, and then we are out of here. Okay, so we got our 4 trees in, 3 trees in, I should say, and 2 clumping grasses. We went with a pseudo gabion dam style. Basically, you're making a crescent moon trench supported with logs on the backside. And what that's gonna do is, as this water decides to run down away and keep continuing to wash away this property, it's gonna hit this first trench or that trench or that one. But in theory, when you make it a diamond like this, if it hits this one and it's too much water, which won't happen, that it overflows. When it overflows, it's gonna have to fall and get caught by this trench. And when this one overflows, which it won't, it'll overflow this way and get caught by that trench. So the idea is to catch and hold the water as much as we can. And with this style, we should be able to support a lot of fruit trees, keep them very self-managing, as well as cure this erosion problem that's quite obvious on the property right now. So from back in the corner, you can see we're down here by the black mulberry, and you can see the diamonds, the diamond shape in the trenches, as well as the house. And you can see where that erosion starts up there. Once the gutters get put on, a lot of this erosion problem will stop. It's really just an absence of gutters. But in the meantime, we're gonna set up some sort of preventative measure while also hopefully filling our belly.